runway presenting the Boeing C17 Globemaster 3. The pilots for today's demonstration are Captain Christian Henson, Captain Kevin Hart, and Captain Pat Moore. The crew has a combined total of over 8,000 flying hours in the C-17 Globemaster 3. Recently, the C-17 was responsible for evacuating the majority of the 120,000 evacuees from Afghanistan during Operation Allied Refuge. Nearly every day, C-17 platforms operate globally, moving people, equipment, troops, and material, including just about everything else in between to support America's interests.
You wouldn't have thought anything of it had he not kind of caught himself. He's like, oh yeah, one time we woke up in the morning and he's like,
while the crew maneuvers through their first passage shows, I'd like to share with you some additional facts about this amazing airlifter. It made its first flight in September of 1991, and since then the aircraft has set over 30 world records, including payload and altitude, time to climb, and the longest airdrop mission in history. Its new-age design includes a modernized glass cockpit, heads-up displays at both pilot stations, and an advanced cargo handling system allowing it to operate with a crew less than half the size of similar cargo aircraft.
I like 57. 57 would kick me into that. I got it. 57 from New York. He's from where my dad's from, the Bronx. He's been shot like 7 times, something like that.
Scott Scooter Yoke coming down the line in the B-51 Mustang. Be sure to give him a big wave as we now direct our attention back high and to the right. The crew is inbound to perform a high-speed pass, with the aircraft capable of accelerating over 350 miles an hour. This pass will demonstrate the extremely powerful engines of this magnificent jet.
Maybe that's why 50's saying all the shit.
I think he didn't like it to begin with.
To the right, here's the C-17 and the high-speed pass. Same engine generated by the Boeing 757 airliner. These engines deliver over 40,000 pounds of thrust. This amount of thrust actually, in fact, allows the Globemaster to carry over 170,000 pounds of cargo for an outstanding range of over 2,400 nautical miles without having to utilize air-to-air refueling. Now approaching from our left, the C-17 will perform a slow speed pass. During this pass, notice the large wing leading edge slats and large power lift wing flaps. These devices literally change the shape of the wing and are key to its low final approach speed, enabling the aircraft to land and stop at very short distances. Be sure to get your cameras ready, as this will be your best opportunity to take photos of this amazing state-of-the-art airlifter in flight. From the left, at just 120 miles an hour, the C-17 and the slow speed pass.
That thing does look like it's hanging there. That thing looks like it's hanging.
airfield, showcasing its ability to fly at slow speeds and demonstrate its advanced aerodynamics in action. The aircraft uses a quadruple redundant fly-by-wire system for the operation of its flight controls. This, combined with 4 separate flight control computers, are each capable of controlling the entire system independently. The system is designed to optimize the capabilities of the C-17, yet maintain enough redundancy to protect against a wide variety of failure conditions. Another feature of this amazing flight control system is that the aircraft can also be flown entirely in mechanical backup mode, further safeguarding against abnormal situations. As the aircraft approaches from our right, notice the upturned wingtips known as winglets. They decrease aerodynamic drag, increase fuel economy. To give you a better idea of the aircraft's overall size, those winglets are nearly 9 feet tall. And in case you're wondering just how big the C-17 is, its wingspan roughly 170 feet and the tail over 5 stories tall, fully loaded and weighs in at over 580,000 pounds.
Oh, okay. Not the first one.
Really? Seeing the astronaut Hall of Fame? Is he going to be
allows it to land on surfaces such as cement, sand, dirt, and ice. As a result of this, C-17s have been in over 180 countries and literally every continent in the world since production began.
No, snap some pictures of it. Flying like this. President Biden, motorcade. President Biden's motorcade.
I guarantee you
The
that's what
C-17 was designed
Oh, that's
with maintenance personnel in mind, so it takes less time and less people to keep it flying. It can actually raise one set of its own landing gear for easy tire changes. The majority of the major systems are located at eye level with access panels, making the C-17 very easy to work on. The C-17's landing gear is rated for high flotation, giving it better support on sand, dirt, and mud. The spacing and size of the tires were developed typically to work much like how snowshoes work in the snow. At this time, Captain Henson, Captain Hart, and Captain Moore are now repositioning the C-17 for a tactical approach.
Captain Morgan? Captain Kirk? Who's Captain Stubing?
You don't know who Captain Stubing is?
I'm asking you.
You?
I'm asking you.
Oh, you're asking me. Captain Stubing, sir.
As the crew makes their final approach, the aircraft will be flying at just over 120 miles an hour. They'll be simulating an arrival to a shortened airfield where hostile forces are present. This versatile tactic allows the C-17 to operate at over 6,000 more airfields worldwide than commercial wide-body aircraft. In fact, the C-17 has even made short-field landings in Bosnia, Albania, Iraq, Afghanistan, Haiti, El Salvador, and many other countries while boasting an impressive reliability rate.
You know Captain Stubing was on Mary
The crew will
Power North,
demonstrate the very short landing distance of this steadfast airlifter while using just over 1,000 feet of the runway to bring the aircraft to a stop. I mentioned to you the ability the C17
Yeah, you know
to
what?
operate from
You must
runways
have
as
the-
short as 3,500
have
feet.
this- all the
And one of the things
seasons
that the
on
crew
DVD
will
at your
use to
house.
stop very rapidly is something known as thrust
Gary
reversing.
Coleman?
With the thrust reversers, the pilot will then after they land deploy those reversers, and upon touchdown you'll see the engine nacelles open up, you'll see some panels revealed, and they'll redirect the thrust backwards to forwards and allow the aircraft to stop in a very short distance.
Matlock.
Yeah, it wasn't a Matlock guy.
Me neither, but
I like Andy Griffith though.
remember Rocker Fall?
Rocket Cross is great.
James
What
Gardner.
kind of car did he
That was
drive?
a Camaro, wasn't it?
Nope.
Yeah, it was.
Nope. It was a Firebird.
That was a Firebird?
And what kind of Firebird? A Spree.
I thought it was a Camaro.
Nope. It was a gold Firebird Spree.
What year? 70?
It changed every year. It started off as a 74.5, and I think the last one was a 77. Maybe it started off as 74.
And now demonstrating the ability to back under its own power, giving it increased maneuverability while offloading cargo, and the capability to operate in smaller unsupported airfields.
William
All the
Conrad.
maneuvers that you have seen here today are examples flown by operational
William Conrad being a fighter pilot in World War II. We are out snitches.
capability